The UK's state pension system is at a crossroads, and the future of the so-called triple lock could reshape retirement finances for millions. Here's what you need to know, and why this debate might just change your perspective on intergenerational fairness. What exactly is the triple lock, and why does it matter? Imagine a safety net that automatically boosts your pension every year, no matter what. That's the triple lock. A rule introduced in 2011 to ensure the state pension grows by the highest of three factors: annual inflation, average wage growth, or a flat 2.5%. Think of it as a guarantee against the erosion of retirement savings. But here's where it gets controversial. While this system has protected older generations, critics argue it's becoming a financial burden on younger taxpayers. Could this promise of security turn into a fiscal time bomb? The numbers behind the next boost. By April 2026, the full new state pension is expected to jump by £241 a week, up from £230.25, driven by the triple lock. Recent data shows wage growth hit 4.7% in the second quarter of 2025, outpacing inflation projections. This means retirees will see an extra £560 annually, a welcome relief for many. However, this raises a critical question. Can the government afford to keep this promise, especially as public debt soars? The Office for Budget Responsibility has already warned that the triple lock's costs are spiraling far beyond initial estimates. Who benefits and who's left behind? Over 13 million people rely on the state pension, but the rules vary. Those born before 1951, men, or 1953, women receive the older basic state pension, which can be topped up with additional earnings-related payments. Newer retirees, however, get a flat-rate pension without these extra perks. This distinction matters. Under the old system, some retirees could earn over £200 a week in additional state pensions, while newer retirees get nothing beyond their base amount. And this is the part most people miss. The new pension's value is creeping dangerously close to the frozen tax-free personal allowance of £12,570. By 2027, even modest retirees could face tax bills, a twist no one anticipated. The affordability dilemma. Supporters of the triple lock argue it's a lifeline for future retirees, many of whom lack robust workplace pensions or savings. With living costs soaring, younger workers are already questioning how they'll fund their own retirements. On the flip side, critics like the Institute for Fiscal Studies warn that the triple lock is unsustainable. They argue it forces tough choices between funding pensions and other public services, creating a zero-sum game for taxpayers. Is the triple lock doomed? Oh, the government has pledged to keep the triple lock for now, but experts like David Brooks of Broadstone predict the debate will only intensify. Should the pension rise be tied to wages, inflation, or a compromise? Meanwhile, former Pensions Minister Steve Webb highlights a ticking clock. If the new state pension keeps rising while tax thresholds stay frozen, more retirees will be dragged into the tax net. By 2027, even modest pensions could mean paying income tax, a scenario few retirees signed up for. Your turn to weigh in. The triple lock is more than a policy. It's a symbol of how we balance intergenerational fairness and fiscal responsibility. But who's right? Should older generations receive guaranteed raises while younger workers face tax hikes? Or is it time to rethink the triple lock entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments. After all, the future of retirement depends on it.